many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail. Good morning, Vail.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
I've been helping homeowners improve their home for a lot of years. They think it's intimidating, but it actually can be a lot of fun.
And we're here to help.
Here you go.
Dad's the expert, but I've learned a few things along the way.
Practical, realistic home improvement information is what today's homeowner is all about.
There's nothing like turning your house into your home, and that's what we help you do every week.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
Flashback on Vail Valley. Hard to keep a secret when you are getting interviewed on TV8. We're taking a look back in time at vintage TV8 segments. If you'd like any more information or to see any more vintage or classic cuts from TV8, check out tv8vail.com. Taking a look back in time right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
About.
If you're looking for something family-friendly to do this weekend, well, the escape room here in Vail is the perfect solution, and we're here with Zach. Zach, thank you so much for meeting us.
Yeah, no problem.
This is a really fun way to maybe, one, beat the heat, always, but two, we're expecting some precipitation in the forecast, and so this is a great way to maybe be inside but go on an adventure.
Yeah, no, it's a fully encompassing indoor adventure that's great to get out of the weather, the elements. Fully air conditioning, cleaned, and it's always guaranteed private, so you know your group's going to have a really good time and not be kind of mixed up and pushed in with other people.
Which that makes it really fun, because then if you've got a big family, like I'm one of 6 children, so when we do things, it's good to know that we're not going to be overwhelming everyone else with our very large presence that we have.
No, for sure, and we're a really popular activity for families, kind of get-togethers of friends, work parties and stuff like that. But yeah, family reunions are very, very popular. We see them all the time, and usually everyone ends up having a great time, very, very memorable. And we even give the group a photo to take home at the end, so Grandma and Grandpa can have something to remember their experience with their kids and everything.
Which, I mean, we have this great map behind us, and it says, "Where are you from?" And then you can see where all of the pins have been placed from all of the people that have come here, visited our wonderful community, but then come and participated.
Yeah, no, we're super lucky to be in a resort area like this because we get customers and guests from all over the country and all over the world, really. So we get a really good mix of different demographics and different kind of personalities. And so far, it's just been an alarming success over the last 5 or 6 years that we've been having people come in.
Which, it's really fun. I've done it before. I made it out with a minute to spare. And I was like, if I get locked in here, I'm going to freak out, which I know that's not what happens. But I'd never done one before this experience. And so you guys have a couple of options. You've got an easy level, then you've got a medium one, and you're working on your third one right now.
Yeah, so we have a beginner, intermediate, and advanced room. Right now, our intermediate and our advanced are open. Our beginner room, we're finishing up a remodel. It's going to be opening next month, so check back for details. But it's completely new and it'll be super fun. Right now, though, the intermediate adventure is more of a secret agent kind of thing to save the world. And our advanced is kind of a treasure hunt where you're trying to find some treasure and get out of a lost gold mine. So they're all super fun, designed to be family friendly, to be interactive for the whole group so that not just one person's taking the reins, everybody gets to work together and everybody gets to create a memorable experience.
Which the challenging part is finding all of the little details, and that's the part that's really fun, and that's why when you do it with a big group of people, sometimes it makes it really easy and sometimes it makes it so challenging because everyone thinks that they have the winning answer.
Yeah, I mean, we can definitely get some scenarios with too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But for the most part, everything's kind of designed to kind of keep people in a streamline. And, then we have our game masters or mission control that can always chime in and just make sure the whole group's having a great time and the experience is confluent and a lot of fun.
It is a lot of fun, and you guys have some really cool features in each room as I've gotten to explore them a little bit and kind of work my way through them, see all the cool features, and you guys have spent a lot of time bringing these together, and I can only imagine the engineering that goes into each and every detail that you guys produce for these incredible rooms.
Yeah, no, we have a lot of fun coming up with them, and all of our designs are tailored to the local area. For example, our beginner room is Save the Mountain Adventure, where you're working to save Beaver Creek from being strip mined, kind of a fun, goofy theme. And then our intermediate's a Secret Agent Adventure, where you're trying to stop an evil scientist from blowing up the world from his laboratory in the abandoned Gilman mine, for example. And the Marble Mountain Mystery is our advanced adventure, which takes on an old lost gold mine, which is supposedly located in Estes Park, but nobody really knows.
It's a lost gold mine, and so it's actually just right here where you can come, you can explore, you can adventure on. And so if people are interested in doing this, is it better that they call ahead and make a reservation?
Yeah, we do recommend that people call ahead or go online to our website to see what our availability is. Because everything is guaranteed private and we don't mix groups, we need to have a reservation ahead of time just so that we can guarantee that space and there's no conflicts.
Which makes it nice and convenient, and that way you know that you're getting the room that you want, first of all, and second of all, that way your entire group just gets to have your entire group, which is a ton of fun. And so if people are interested, what's the website for them to go to?
They can check us out on vailvalleyescaperoom.com. And we have a full list of our adventures, pictures of the rooms, descriptions of the stories, pricing, and participation limits.
And then, of course, where are you guys located, and what's the easiest place for people to park if they're coming to enjoy the adventure?
So we're located right here in Avon, Colorado, across from the Christie Lodge and above the Beaver Liquor Store. And we have parking right here at the facility, so feel free to use that.
Which makes it so nice and convenient. That's something that's always a struggle here in our community, is making sure that you can park where you want to be. And so how wonderful is that? What are your hours of operation?
So we're open every day from 1:30, and then we start our last adventure at 7:30, and we start sessions every 2 hours. So definitely have a lot of availability and a lot of chances to get your group in here.
And as someone who has created these fabulous escape rooms, what inspired you to bring this to our community?
I mean, the first time I did one, it just really clicked as a great thing that our community could use. So as an indoor way to get the family out of the snow and not have to go to dinner or to a bar if that's not really what your group's into. So it just seemed like it really fit really well with kind of another indoor activity like bowling alleys or arcades. And we were very stoked and very happy to be the first in the Valley.
Zach, thank you so much for taking the time to meet with us, give us all this great information, and thanks for what you do here in our community. You definitely are a great resource, especially during that time where maybe it's raining or it's like 100 degrees outside and you just need that nice air conditioning and a good place to go on an indoor adventure.
Yeah, no, we love accommodating our guests. We love what we do, and please come in and see us.
Make sure that you come out and you check out the Vail Valley Escape Room. It's a ton of fun. There's so many great options, and you can bring everyone in the family because it's so family friendly, and you need all of the attention to detail you can get to solve these. We're going to take a short break, and when we come back, we've got more of the show.
Good morning, Vail.
All aboard!
Step on, take a look around, and take a listen. Relax to the rhythm of the train on the tracks. For the kids, and the kid in all of us, the Leadville, Colorado and Southern Railroad.
America was built on a love for the outdoors. We are a nation of sportsmen, blessed with magnificent natural resources. With broad interests across water and field, we are united in our devotion to nature and conservation. Join us every week for the best shows celebrating the outdoor lifestyle. Outdoor America. Live free.
Hi, my name is Tegan Davis with the Eagle Valley Library District, inviting you to get a library card at any of our branches, Avon, Eagle, or Gypsum Public Libraries. If you're a visitor, a full-time resident, or just here for work, you can get a library card just by stopping in and bringing your photo ID. With your library card, you can check out anything in our libraries as well as our online collection. For more information, please visit evld.org.
Time to rise and shine? There's no better way to start your day than with Good Morning Vail crew. Get your news, sports, weather, dining, community events, and so much more. We'll start your morning off right at 7 a.m. And now you can find us 7 days a week. You bring the coffee, we'll bring the fun. Live stream us at tv8vail.com or watch us on Comcast Xfinity Channel 92. There's more for you on 92.
Good morning, Vail.
Hey everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. It's time now for Liz and myself to share with you some of the activities and stuff going on around Eagle County. We were talking off camera too, and it's just like it's never ending, the plethora of stuff year round, like every day.
You know, I thought summers were going to be so packed that we would be bored come fall and winter, but no, there's consistent entertainment for us. And then a lot of sports things coming up, but we still have things that are going on as far as entertainment goes.
Do you remember, I mean, how long have you lived in the Valley?
13 years.
So, I mean, maybe you don't quite remember back. I moved here in '96, and we used to have these definitive shoulder seasons, the mud seasons, right, in the spring. And then in the fall, where there was nothing going on. There was nobody around, and now there's really not even a shift at all in the season. It's like it continues to go from one season to the next, and there's always people here and always activities. So yeah, we have a few things to mention today.
Well, that's the beauty of living in a resort town too. They want to keep entertaining everybody who comes through, and we get to be the lucky ones as locals.
Have you ever had a chance to experience anything with the Vail Symposium?
I have not been to one, but I have been reading a lot about it and what they do for things for people to really realize within themselves. I think it's very important. I know they had a really big thing the other day where people could go and get a lecture and maybe figure out things that they want to do with themselves and
who they are, right?
Who they are, what their purpose is. I mean, I didn't know what my purpose was in life until probably 30 years old. I was winging it.
And I'm still trying to find that thing right now, so I might go to this workshop today. So yesterday they had the event called Purposeful Living, and that was kind of just helping people trying to understand what their purpose is if they have one, and if not, how to kind of define what your story is. Today there's a workshop for that, workshop for Purposeful Living through the Vail Symposium. And you can go to vailsymposium.org to find out more if you want to sign up, if you want to go check that out. And then here's kind of a list so you can see what's coming up down the road. Information about the future of democracy in the Ukraine. There's also an interesting workshop regarding the Colorado River, overworked and under threat. So there's a bunch of great, interesting intellectual events where people can go. So it's not just about music and sporting things. The symposium offers a lot.
Well, they do. They actually bring to light so many other more important things that sometimes we let go to the wayside because we're so excited about all the great fun things that we have here. But the Colorado River, oh my goodness, without that, where would we be? So there are important issues that we need to find out and check out. So through the Vail Symposium, you can be enlightened by more than you really realize that's going on here in Eagle County.
Way to put it. Good put. Nice
job. Thank you.
So now we're going to shift about. So that's your intellectual side. Now we're going to get into the fun stuff.
Oh,
right?
goody.
So I told you off camera, we got 44 days, I think, until Vail Mountains opens for the ski season.
That's it. 44 days. That is
11/11, November the 11th. The annual Vail Ski and Snowboard Swap, which takes place at Dobson Ice Arena, is coming up to October 7th, 8th, and 9th. And if you want to, here's some information about it. If you want to get some clothing, if you want to get some gear, used stuff, new stuff, anything you need, hard goods, soft goods, accessories for skiing or snowboarding or Nordic skiing, everything is there, all under one roof.
I saw shoes. I'm excited.
She saw shoes.
That's it. I'm done. I'm there.
And if you have stuff like Liz, I have some old skis in my garage, if I want to take them over here because I don't ski them anymore and let somebody else reap in the benefits of getting a great pair of skis at a great price, this is where you can do it. And they take a small percentage, and then the rest goes into your pocket. So it's a great way to get involved with skiing or upgrade your ski stuff. October 7th, 8th, and 9th. You can go to discovervail.com for more information on that one.
And you know what else? If you're looking for a new pair of skis and you get rid of your old skis, you have nice new dollars to add to the cost of your new skis.
Yes.
You know, I mean, it's a great way to go. And especially if you haven't, if you're not a novice, or if you are a novice and you haven't done a lot, not a bad idea to go get a pair of used skis. So just in case you're not great at it or you're not sure what you want to do, you don't want to spend a fortune on a brand new pair of skis.
And also early season, you don't want to take your new skis up. You want to have something you can beat up on.
Right, because you don't want to hit all that stuff.
That's the ski swap. All right, next up, Vail Performing Arts Center. We are in the middle of the Underground Sound series, which is called Love for the Locals, where they offer 6 shows and 6 drinks for a set price, or you can go to the individual shows. Tonight, at the Vail Performing Arts Center, which is located under the Blacks Family Ice Rink in Beaver Creek, it's Judith Hill.
She's amazing. That is a powerhouse of a voice. She's actually worked alongside of Prince and Michael Jackson and so many other greats. She's absolutely incredible. You have to go see this lady.
Yeah, and I don't think it'll sell out, but there's only 535 seats in that theater, and it really is a very intimate, wonderful environment to see any kind of a show, whether it's a magic show or stand-up comedy or a dance performance. The Vail Performing Arts Center is spectacular.
And there's no bad seats in the house.
That's right. VailPAC.org is where you want to go to find out that. All right, 2 more things I want to touch on. Are you familiar with Man of the Cliff? I bet you are.
Oh, yeah, but I don't know. I mean, all these things that they do, I had no idea all of the... What is speed chopping? I thought it was in the kitchen. So I'm not really sure what speed chopping is.
So Man of the Cliff is an annual event that takes place just over here in Avon at Nottingham Lake. Just so you're aware, all the proceeds go to families living with MS. It's a great event. It's taking place October 15th, 16th, and 17th. You have to wear flannel. I can't wear pink. If I wear
you can wear pink flannel.
I have a pink flannel, actually.
You have a plank flannel?
I have a plank flannel.
It's really intriguing because the things that they do, I wouldn't recommend this for somebody that doesn't know what they're doing to join in, but axe throwing.
Spear throwing, axe throwing. Speed chopping is...
What is speed chopping?
Basically, you have a piece of wood and an axe, and you have to split the piece of wood as quick as you can. So there's a lot of that going on.
Oh, okay. I just picture chopping celery in the kitchen.
And there's a lot of craft breweries there, food trucks, and it's just a fun experience. It's a neat experience.
And it's for a great cause, and it's been going on. This is the 12th year, I believe. Yep. This is the 12th year for Man of the Cliff.
Man of the Cliff. You can find that on the website. Go to manofthecliff.com. And then the final one I want to mention, coming up here in December 2nd through the 4th, one of my favorite events of the year is the Birds of Prey World Cup ski races. All the men that are a part of the speed events will be here right at Beaver Creek once again before they head to Europe for the rest of the winter. And it's a big deal this year because they're going to have 2 downhills and 1 Super G, so double downhill races, which they love skiing the Birds of Prey course.
It's amazing.
And they love the entire community and the volunteer crew that puts on this event. It's not just about the race itself, but it's about the whole experience. We've talked to a lot of the racers in the past, and they just love being here in Beaver Creek because it is their last stop and their only stop in the U.S. before they head over to European soil for the entire winter.
To me, it's almost like being where the Olympics are. It's just such an experience, and don't blink. You might miss them going down. They are so fast. That athleticism is beyond my reach. I can't even imagine how much it takes for them to do this. It's great.
And you know, Liz, we're super fortunate to have it right here in our backyard.
I know.
That shows you the caliber of mountain and terrain that we have here in Vail and Beaver Creek. So you can go to Birds of Prey if you want more information, or go to the Beaver Creek website. We're going to take a break, and then we have Can Do MS coming into the studio with Liz when we come back.
Good morning, Vail.
Hi there. Are you ready to explore famous neighborhoods from New York City to Kentucky? Watch The Neighborhood with host Nicole Newman, featuring famous people, unique history, and delicious places to eat and drink. Our viewers get an inside personal look at each neighborhood. With each episode we learn, grow, laugh, and live like a local, not just a visitor. Welcome to The Neighborhood. Check your local program schedule and tune in.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of One Willow Bridge Road, across from Solaris, is Lamina Jewelry. We have one of the largest selections of designer, fine, and fashion jewelry in the Vail Valley. In addition to our unique and one-of-a-kind jewelry pieces, we have museum-quality fossils and minerals that you truly have to see to believe. We pride ourselves on our customer service and knowledge of your pieces. Come in as a customer, leave as a friend.
If you're looking for local sports coverage around Vail Valley, we've got you covered right here on The Scoreboard, where you can find exclusive sit-down interviews with some of the top athletes in all of Vail, Colorado. You can also count on The Scoreboard for live event coverage of the biggest sporting events going on all year long, ranging from the biggest high school matchups to the most popular recreational competitions. Make sure to watch on TV8 Vail every Tuesday and Friday at 6 and 10 p.m. or at thescoreboardnation.com. We can't wait to see you there.
Welcome to Street Magic. I'm Elizabeth Stanton with some of the most terrifying stunts, extraordinary extreme escapes, and the most amazing cutting-edge magicians you'll ever see in one show. Get ready to have your mind turned inside out. The hand is definitely quicker than the eye.
It's fake! It's fake!
Good morning, Vail.
Welcome back to the show. I'm Liz right here on TV8. Good morning, Vail. Every once in a while, we're going through life and we may hit a curveball. And when that happens, it's always great to have a really huge supportive community around us. And what I'm talking about is multiple sclerosis. I am sitting here with Melissa, and I am really happy to have you here. She's from Can Do Multiple Sclerosis. This is an amazing altruistic organization that brings support, love, and care to you and your family or anybody else that you know that is dealing with such a situation. Hello, first of all. How are you, lovely lady?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me on today.
It's my pleasure. I think this is an important subject. A lot of people are struggling with it. And I had asked you here in the Vail Valley how many, people that we might know or maybe not know, but people or families that are dealing with multiple sclerosis. And you had indicated that there are a number of, not only nationwide, but right here in our very own Vail Valley.
Definitely. MS is one of those things that you don't hear about a lot until suddenly it's brought up and maybe your neighbor or maybe a friend of a friend you realize has multiple sclerosis. So there's 1 million people in the United States that live with this illness, and here in the Vail Valley there's certainly folks who are affected by it.
It's just a chronic central nervous system situation. So I know that there's a lot of pain involved. I know you need to have a lot of management. Mm-hmm. But I would also expect that when you do go through something like this, you can be diagnosed at any age. So this is not something that's from the childhood. It can develop older in life and things like that. So what you guys do is you come in and you let them understand it. You explain to them it is manageable and you can live with it. And I know you have flare-ups due to stress and anxiety, and that can do things to exacerbate it. But that's why you guys are here. And tell us exactly what Can Do Multiple Sclerosis really does for the community.
Yeah, so Can Do MS is a resource for anyone living with MS and their family members who support them. And as you indicated, MS can come on in your 20s, it can come on in your 40s, and when it occurs, it can really be life-altering. So suddenly you're dealing with symptoms like fatigue, like pain, challenges with your thinking and with your mood, and all of these different symptoms will affect your sense of identity, your ability to do the things you love. And so that's why Can Do MS has so many resources. We've got online education, programs, and support systems and networks of other people with MS to help you manage this disease. All of the symptoms can be managed through things like exercise or mindfulness, nutrition, or even just learning ways to talk about it with the people who can help you, like your doctors or maybe disclosing to your employer. So MS takes over your life in a lot of ways, and it's up to you to take back control, and that's why Can Do MS does what we do.
What a great organization. We always get sidelined by something, but there's never a way that you can't have hope. You can always have hope, especially with CAN-DO multiple sclerosis. You've been there with a couple of years now with the program, right?
Yeah, I've been with CAN-DO for just 2 years, but we're coming up on our 40th anniversary as an organization. Yeah.
That's amazing, and I'm so happy that you're with them. You're just a wonderful person. Now, I learned something this morning that females are more prone to MS than men. Do you know why?
No, and it's true that women are much more affected by MS than men are, and the reason why people get MS is still a little bit unknown. They're aware of some factors that can influence, but there's no distinct cause. And when it comes, why it comes, all of that is still pretty unknown. There's a lot of research going on, but right now, we just focus on the things you can do in your everyday life to manage the disease.
Right, and you know what? You guys are right there to do empowerment for these people. You give emotional support, you give guidance, and the truth is, like we just said, it is manageable. And sometimes you might have a worse day than the others, but that's where you guys come in. And I know that you guys have quite a number of events coming up. What can you let people know? So let's say they want to tune into an online event, or if you have an in-person situation, what can people do to go see those?
Yeah, definitely. So at cando-ms.org,
right,
you can find our whole calendar of events. We do 5 to 6 or even 7 programs every single month. And those are ways to just join online on Zoom, meet other people with MS, meet with really incredible experts in the field. We get some top tier doctors. That's happening all the time. And then in the community, if you want to get that raise funds, Man of the Cliff will be benefiting CAN-DO MS, and there's always ways to reach out if you're here local in the Vail community and find out ways to get involved too.
That's wonderful, and they can always go online if they feel like they need to reach out to somebody as well.
Absolutely, yes.
And that would be ms.org, is that correct?
It's cando-ms.org.
cando-ms.org, and that's a very important thing for you guys to have. If anybody that you know is struggling with MS, or you yourself have been diagnosed, there's nothing to be fearful about. This is a manageable situation, and that's why we bring in CAN-DO MS into our midst so everybody can do something special. What do you guys recommend to somebody if, let's say, they've just been recently diagnosed and they're a little freaked out, maybe a little upset, not sure what to do with the quality of their life? That's where you guys come in. What would the first step be for them?
Yeah, I would say understanding that this is going to be a journey and it's unique to each person who has MS. And so you may be affected drastically in your first couple months with the disease, or you may not have a lot of symptoms at all. So I think recognizing that this is going to be a personal experience, but something that over the course of your life, you can take back control and you can learn to live with this disease and actually thrive despite having multiple sclerosis.
That's a beautiful thing, and that's a great way to put it, because sometimes we get sidelined and then we think, oh my gosh, my whole life is going to change. Nothing's going to be the same. I'm not going to be as productive. I might be depressed. I don't know if I can carry on my relationships. The truth is, you can do all of that. It's just like anything in life. You get thrown something, you learn to grow with it, you learn to accept it, you learn to deal with it. And thank goodness we have organizations like CAN-DO, because a lot of people, they get nervous and they withdraw and they go into their little shell and they don't want to talk about it to friends, they don't want to talk about it to family or anybody else. So then they can make a phone call, 800-367-3101, and that's right to your personal, not your personal line, but your personal place.
Yes.
That's where everybody can reach out. Do you have counselors there as well?
We have our internal staff will put you in touch with an opportunity to meet with experts or to meet with other people with MS. And really, it's the people who live with MS that are the best support system. They are such an incredible community, full of great ideas, full of positivity and love and care for other folks who are dealing with the illness too.
That's beautiful. You are also filled with positivity, love, and care, and I'm sure everybody else over at CAN-DO MS is as well. You're not alone if you are dealing with such a situation. Can Do Multiple Sclerosis is the place to reach out to. And like I said, you have a lot of events, symposiums, speakers, and everything else. So you can be enlightened and also live a beautiful, carefree life. And thank you so much, Melissa. This is Melissa from Can Do Multiple Sclerosis. Get on out to Man of the Cliff to support and go online to donate or anything else that you would like to do. Again, thank you so much for being here right here on TV8.
Good morning, Vail.
Here at Sun and Ski Sports, we are all about having the best summer adventures. Our full-service bike shop is here to help you get back on the saddle with services ranging from simple tire changes, full bike overhauls, and rentals. If trail running, hiking, or trips to the lake are your thing, our expert staff will fit you in the best performing footwear or clothing. And don't forget about a relaxing day on the water with our stand-up paddleboard rentals. Call Sun and Ski Sports in Avon or Dillon today, or learn more at sunandski.com/CO.
Coming up this season on Ready, Set, Renovate, real homeowners tackle really big renos.
Welcome to the ugliest house in the neighborhood.
It's a wild ride from before to after.
If we go to the tile store one more time, only one of us is coming out alive.
Well, I didn't know he was going to do all that.
Between the budget and the timeline, it's makeover madness.
Live life to the fullest and relax with Simply Massage. With the lowest prices in the Vail Valley, there is something for everyone. We offer Swedish, deep tissue massages, neuromuscular, reflexology, and cupping. Treat yourself to aromatherapy with essential oils or CBD oils. We offer 60 or 90-minute packages. Go to simplymassage.com or call 970-748-1600 to book an appointment today.
Good morning, Vail.
Let's take another look at the weather for today. We are expecting clear skies for the most part of the day. The low this morning is 46 degrees. The high is 70 degrees. We will have mostly sunny skies. Taking a look at this afternoon, by noon, mostly sunny skies at 64 degrees. Goes up a little bit in temperature by 4 p.m. 68 degrees with partly cloudy skies. And then we get partly cloudy skies like we did last night. It's almost the same thing. 59 degrees by 8 p.m. Let's take a look at the I-70 corridor right now. What is going on in Denver? 85 degrees with partly cloudy skies. In Vail, 70 degrees. And we're going to have a little bit more sunshine in Vail. Same thing in Eagle, 77 degrees. And in Avon, 73 degrees. Tonight, 10% chance of precipitation, probably not going to happen, but we're going to have the overcast of clouds, and it's going to be nice and cozy and a great snuggle weather for everybody in the family. Maybe put on the fire if you want, but you might have to open a window as well. Taking a look at the entire week, tomorrow mostly sunny skies. It looks like it's going to be higher in the temperatures tomorrow, and then it goes down throughout the weekend. We're going to be at 61 degrees for the high rather, and 36 degrees for the low. It's going to be a nice weekend with just a small chance of precipitation, about 40 to 50%. I'd like to thank Lamina Jewelers, Vail's premium jewelry store, 1 Willow Bridge Road. Get on over there, enjoy all the beautiful things that they have. Blings, things, fossils, and rings. All at your premium jewelry store. That is Lamina Jewelers, and that's your weather on TV8.
Welcome to the TV8 Visitors Bureau, getting you in the know before you go. We're up here in the beautiful Beaver Creek, and if you are looking for activities to do, well, they've got an app that can guide you through everything you need. So you just have to download the Beaver Creek Village Guide, and it'll get you everything from restaurants and shopping to when activities and events are taking place. There are so many great activities always happening up here at the Beaver Creek Resort, and one of them is the Vail Performing Arts Center. This is a great venue for you to go and enjoy so many incredible shows. It's going to be super easy to buy your tickets using the app, and we're going to show you how to get there. Once you buy your tickets to go enjoy the Vail Performing Arts Center, this is how you're going to get there from the covered bridge here in Beaver Creek all the way over there. Let's go. Once you make your way down to the Vail Performing Arts Center, you get to go inside and enjoy their 535-seat intimate venue where they do so many great shows. So make sure that you check it out and use the app to plan your entire trip up here in Beaver Creek. That's going to do it for this edition of the TV8 Visitors Bureau. We'll see you soon.
Good morning, Vail.
The mountains are a place for adventure and a space for renewal. Enjoy our cozy piece of the mountain. Relax and reset in total tranquility after any adventure. We offer therapeutic massage and restorative facials with some of the best remedies and techniques nature has to offer. Ask about our Hydrofacial MD facial system that uses patented technology to extract and infuse the skin. Our locally owned boutique spa is located inside the Highline Vail. Nourish your mind and body. Discover true Vail at Après Massage and Facials.
It's the fastest half hour in television. Toyota's Race Week takes you inside the high-speed world of NASCAR. Go behind the scenes for a look into the high adrenaline world of motorsports and hear from your favorite drivers as they discuss the drive to a championship. If you love NASCAR, you won't want to miss Toyota's Race Week.
Think Big features top kid inventors who face off against each other to see who can come up with the most innovative and creative invention. In Think Big, kids acquire and showcase their skills in creativity, science, marketing, design, and don't forget, teamwork. Check your local listings and watch the world's most innovative kids. They create and invent new toys, games, websites, and new modes of transportation. Tune in to Think Big.
Hi, I'm Maddie Evans.
I'm Blake O'Rulian.
Do you love the outdoor lifestyle? Well, then we've got you covered in 4 great mountain towns: Park City, Utah, Vail, Colorado, Steamboat Springs, Colorado, and Reno, Tahoe.
You can tune in at Park City TV, TV8 Vail, or thescoreboardnation.com. We'll see you there every day at 6:30 p.m.
Good morning, Vail.
All right, everybody, welcome back to Good Morning Vail. So 5 years ago, 5-year anniversary this year for Ski Town All-Stars, for the first department of Ski Town All-Stars with the hats and the logoing on the hats. And we've seen them all over the place. You see them all over the world now. Chris Bavona, the guy that started it, started the ski shop part of Ski Town All-Stars. It'll be a year this December. I've got him in the studio today to hang out with us once again. Busy guy.
Yep.
I was talking to you last night, and it floors me. Like you're just, and I said it too in that text. Like you just get after it. You get after it. You got something figured out. Lacrosse now is taking somewhat of a back seat because you're so jamming busy.
Yep, lacrosse is no longer a thing for me, even though that's where I started here in the Valley.
Yeah.
But yeah, we're jamming, ski shop, hats, e-bikes, all the things, creating all the content as much as we can.
You went from hats, which is where it all started for you.
And which is where still is pretty much the primary part of the business.
And you're distributing hats all over now, right?
Yeah, it's been pretty wild to see what company emails us and where they go. Like someone from Lake Louise ski team hit us up last night and We're doing hats for like Montauk Brewery, which is like random. Yeah, and then like we've been super fortunate to do things for Icon and GoPro, Red Bull, all kinds of fun brands. We've done hats like we're actually going to do all the Birds of Prey hats again this year.
Oh, great.
With Vail Valley Foundation. We just formed like a year-long partnership to be able to do
awesome.
merch for all their events, and then we'll have booths at all the events.
So GoPro, Birds of Prey.
Yep, and then we'll also
probably
do
dance festival.
So
and
just
everything.
all the concerts. Actually, we're going to help them promote the concerts through our social media,
that's awesome.
and then also have a booth pretty much at everything. So
then this segues into, to me, like probably what I see the biggest piece of what you do is your social media is lights out. Like you are so good at that.
Yeah, so that's where how I thought we could sell skis, or because we have this reach, we have people that are skiers that do the same things we do, and to be able to share with them another product, another avenue, and just like these opera booties we're wearing.
Yeah, we
I don't
don't
know if
talk about
anyone
the
knows
opera
we're wearing
booties. I'm going to pull it off real quick as we segue into. So line opera booty. These got big like last year, right? A couple years ago.
2 years ago, and then last year they just we couldn't keep them in stock.
This is one variation. This is the special colorway, the sassy colorway.
That's the sassy
You got the
colorway.
green. That's been
You got the
around for a
green,
bit. The blacks.
The black, and then we got the 1.0s as well, which are that's a 1.0.
These are the 1.0s.
Yep, which are
Slip-ons.
like $70.
Yep.
Which aren't bad. They're awesome for when you're done skiing. Your feet are uncomfortable. Slip them in here. Go to the bars. Opera meaning wear them on TVA.
You wear them wherever.
You can really dog walking. I mean, I wore another pair this morning. Dog
walking, right?
Yeah. Ground's wet this morning. It was cold. Put on a pair. Went outside. So we've got these in stock. All of the flavors, 1.0s, 2.0s, and like last year, I think we sold out before like December. We sold out before we opened the shop, pretty much. So we ordered a lot this year, but we also got them really early. So every time I look at the email, we get sold a couple pairs. So
You get a lot of people, and you and I talked about this off camera also. It's still amazing today that there's still people that don't know that you have a physical storefront in Eagleville where you sell skis and you have those e-bikes and the boots. They still think that it's the hat shop, but it's so much more.
People don't even know that people don't even know we exist. You know what I mean?
And your goal is to make everybody on the planet know you exist. That's your goal.
Exactly.
Here's some video of the shop right there, and this is just to give you an idea. There's hats, but there's so much more, you guys. Like there's one of the most impressive ski walls in all of Eagle County right there.
Yeah, and also I think our binding selection is definitely, we've got everything for marker, look. We're actually going to carry the cast touring system this year, which is that it's compatible with a look binding, so you can actually take a look pivot 15 and make it into a touring binding. Oh. So it's called CAST, C-A-S-T.
That's awesome.
So we'll be one of the only dealers of those in the Valley. Just trying to find unique, interesting products.
Shot skis.
But yeah, our ski wall is definitely.
Is it full right now? Like, is it there?
I think we got like 20 pallets of skis.
So we need to make room. You got to make room for more. So what that means is the first annual Stoke sale coming up, right? The Stoke sale. We got it October 21st through the 23rd. There's the logo. There's your big banner for it. You're going to see these plastered in every window in Eagle County.
Pretty much. The goal is, so basically we're partnering with CIC, and basically we're selling raffle tickets. We got amazing prizes from a bunch of brands. We're giving away 3 pairs of skis, bindings, poles, heated socks, après booties. We'll have drinks and entertainment at the shop all weekend. And then on Saturday night, we're going to have like an 80s ski party at
Is that the after party?
Yep, that's the after party. So
is that by invite only?
No, anyone can come, Mark. You can come. Tickets are $20. They include a free beer for Mountain Time and a free drink from Family Jones. Also, that'll give you a raffle ticket as well to the big raffle. As well as you can just buy these raffle tickets. They're $10.
$10 for the raffle ticket.
All the money goes to CIC.
Colorado Avalanche Information Center, for those of you who don't know what that is.
And you don't even have to be there. So we'll actually announce the winner on Sunday. We're not going to announce the winner we'll have other stuff to give away at the party. We got, the prizes are pretty amazing. I asked all the brands and I told them we were doing this and I sent them the flyer and everyone was like,
we want to be in. We want to
We're
be
in. So
you have a couple different. There's like different.
There's five. There's 5 prize packs.
Okay.
Is that what you're gonna ask?
Yeah, and they have fun little names to them, don't they?
Yeah. Which I don't remember because
I had them.
My marketing girl did them. But anyway, so first prize is like a pair of skis, pair of Dispatch K2
couple
skis,
pair of booties.
Like there's just lots of stuff. A pair of Blizzard Hustles, a pair of Black Crows skis as well. So for a $10 raffle ticket, it's pretty awesome. And then the goal is to raise $10,000 for them. So just kind of something unique, fun. No one else is really doing stuff like this in the Valley.
No,
we kind of want to push the envelope of what's possible and get engaged with our community. So this is kind of our plan,
And
our
you do
idea.
that. I mean, it just kind of follows suit to how you represent yourself to begin with. It makes the most sense.
Yeah.
I mean, you're privately owned.
Yep.
You're not corporate owned.
Nope.
And you can kind of have fun with it and go with it and see what direction it goes in. And if it doesn't stick to the wall, try something else that sticks to the wall. And
Yeah, we
you're
always
doing
kind of everything we do. It's like I always use the term proof of concept. Be like, okay, let's try it.
We showed you it worked.
We
showed you it didn't work.
Exactly. And so just kind of like we did like a little demo day with the e-bikes, and it pretty much worked. Besides the fact that Vail shut down the entire left side of the mountain that weekend. But,
So let's just hit on that real quick. You had those e-bikes
yeah,
that were
the Super 73 e-bikes, and the brand called Zoos, and we still have a handful in the shop. Kind of getting towards the end of the year because we have so many skis coming in, but we definitely have some S2s. We've got that fancy Malibu one. We've got a couple of those left. We still got them in the shop, but we got to definitely make room for the skis. So the e-bikes were definitely like let's order a handful and see how they go. And then we're like, 90 bikes later, you're like, let's kind of tail off now. We have like 9 left. And then we're going to start to move into full-on skis.
Yeah.
So.
And people bring their boots to you.
Exactly.
You don't sell ski boots.
We don't sell skis.
Skis and bindings, and they'll take care of the whole process of figuring out what's going to work, but you need to bring your boots.
Yep. So basically kind of boots are a whole other animal. And I think there's a lot of really good boot fitters in the Valley that we're friends with, that we send people to.
Yeah, so that
and
works.
vice versa. So they send stuff to us. So basically kind of, we want to be a skier's ski shop too.
Yeah.
And I can suggest boots to you all day long. So basically kind of, you bring me one boot and we do all the mounting, the tunes. Nico does tons of crazy repairs, epoxy, edge repairs. We want to be like the skier ski shop, and have that local vibe too.
And plus you're in Eagle Vale, so the sales tax is different in Eagle
Yep,
Vale.
4.4% sales tax. And then honestly, it's just it's easy to get to. That's the Roomba.
What's up with the Roomba? What's the Roomba doing?
She got out.
Do you have a name for your Roomba?
No, we should name it.
I have a Roomba at my house, and I absolutely love it, right?
Yeah.
We had this lady come by once and do some cleaning. Her name was Raina, and she was absolutely awesome. So my wife, Jen, named our Roomba Raina.
Nice. That's awesome.
My dog freaks out. Does your dog freak out or get scared?
No,
of it?
she's fine. She's fine with it, actually. She just, so the Roomba kind of, it's so smart that it just doesn't listen to the programs.
You got to put the dog gates up.
It's just, they sent us a fancy one because we sent them a bunch of videos of the Roomba plowing snow. So Roomba actually sent us a brand new vacuum. And it's one of the super, super smart ones that empties itself, but it still gets out.
Too smart.
Still gets out.
It's pretty amazing. Anyways, we're going to shift gears. Back to you. We're going to get out of this interview real quick. The ski sale coming up, the Stoke sale, October 21st to the 23rd. You can get raffle tickets at the door. You can get them in advance.
Yep,
be a part of the
on our
after party.
website.
I mean, all the proceeds are going to benefit Colorado Avalanche Information Center, which is a phenomenal group of men and ladies that keep us all updated on what's happening in the backcountry and what the weather's going to do. Especially in the wintertime, it's so important.
Super important.
Yeah. All right, good to see you.
Awesome.
Thanks.
Let's
go fishing one of these days.
Cheers.
You want to go fish one day?
Yeah, let's go fish.
You, me, and Raina?
Go fish.
All right. Hey, we'll be right back with more of the show. I got Chris Pavona, Ski Town All-Stars, the big sale coming up, this Stoke sale, October 21st to the 23rd. We'll be right back.
Good morning, Vail.
Located in sunny San Diego, just steps from one of the most prestigious beaches in California. I'm Stephanie J. This is the Opulent Minute. Located just a half a block to La Jolla Shores Beach, this property has amazing outdoor space, which includes a large deck off the living room and decks off each bedroom. The jacuzzi on the back patio is perfect for relaxing in after a long day at the beach. I'm here with Andres, the owner of Dinner with a Chef. Tell us a bit about the services that you offer.
We offer personal chef experiences for any occasion where you're able to enjoy your guest while leaving the rest to us.
For more information, visit opulentvacations.com. The open, contemporary design, complete with marble flooring and modern appliances, make this the ultimate luxury beach accommodation. Opulent Vacations' signature concierge service is included with every reservation. I'm heading down to the beach to soak up some sun. Thanks for watching the Opulent Minute. Book now at opulentvacations.com.
Good morning, Vail.
Taking another look at the weather for this wonderful day here in Eagle County. 46 degrees for the low, 70 degrees for the high. Our winds are southeast, 5 to 10 miles per hour. We are going to have mostly sunny skies for this morning. Taking a look at the temperatures for this afternoon, we are going to reach 40 degrees for the low and 10% chance of precipitation as we get on throughout the day. And then, of course, we're going to take a look at the I-70 corridor right now, taking a look over at Denver. Let's see how hot it's going to be. It's going to be 85 degrees over in Denver with partly cloudy skies, but mostly sunny. 70 degrees in Vail, Eagle, 77 degrees, and 73 in Avon with partly cloudy skies. Taking a look at the week, you guys, it's going to be a little bit of precipitation as we head on into the Friday afternoon. And then, of course, it's going to be in the mid-60s throughout the weather for the low. And then, of course, 34 degrees as we get chillier in the evening. Increasing clouds getting on through as we get on into the latter part of the weekend. And we're going to have a low of 34 degrees come Sunday with afternoon thunderstorms. So get ready for rain on the weekend and enjoy the partly cloudy skies and not too much rain for the rest of the week. That's your weather right here on TV8 Vail. And here comes Sassy. You were buying boots, weren't you?
Yeah, I was just looking at those boots. It was more just about, excuse me, catching up with Chris, and because he's a mover and a shaker. He does a great job.
I'm impressed with him. Young guy, just starting off by himself and just making such
he's hungry. He's hungry, and his
business.
crew's hungry, and he does a good job. So
he does. He's got a great work ethic, which we need to see a lot more of out here.
Yeah, he does.
Yes.
He does for sure. That's the show.
That's it.
Good show. Good job working with you today.
Thank you, man.
Fun.
We had a
Fun.
great time. I like working with you, Sassy.
Maybe we'll be able to do it again one of these days. Yeah. I'll be here on Friday. Liz, when are you back again?
I'm here tomorrow.
You're here tomorrow.
Yes.
Tune in to Good Morning Vail. We'll see you first thing in the morning from 7 to 8 for Good Morning Vail. Have a great day.
Good morning, Vail. See what lies in store for you. There's so many things to see and do. Summer, winter, spring, or fall. Your home in the Rockies has it all. So get up, get ready to start your day. The coffee's brewing, you're on your way. The fun is waiting outside your door. Good morning, Vail.
Nap Harvest, your local marketplace for fresh, locally produced products. Our indoor farmers market is open 7 days a week, featuring locally grown organic produce, prepared meals, honey from our Nap Nectar hive, furniture, cutting boards, and much more. We source and sell locally grown and produced products from the Vail and Roaring Fork Valleys. Visit us at our new location in Eagle Ranch, 717 Sylvan Lake Road, next door to Color Coffee Roasters.
In the heart of the Vail Village, on the corner of